Welcome to this early access to the Greece DLC. This is the new Greece DLC. This is a work in progress. I have no mods installed for this run, and I'll tell you where we are. We're in Trikala, in I guess central Greece, and we are going to take this asphalt miller over here to Crete, to Heraklion. We're going to drive through Athens, we're going to grab the ferry, and we're going to ride across, make this delivery. Let's get to it. Already got the load, obviously. So we've got to swing this around. Woo, it's a little tight. Sorry for the disorientation, but they put me right up against the dock with this thing. All right, let's get out of town. Looking at the map instead of where I'm going. I'm not used to seeing stop signs at the entrances to roundabouts. Stop signs, traffic lights, none of that. A little early in the morning. Overcast a bit. Hopefully that doesn't impact our ability to see the scenery too much. Oh, speaking of seeing, I do have my camera, my webcam, and my overlays turned off, just so we can maximize what we're seeing in the game here. Wow. So the Greece DLC is coming out on Wednesday, December 4th. Be sure to go to Steam and put it on your wish list. I do have a link in the description below, so you can click on that, go to your Steam, log into your Steam account, and put the Greece DLC on your wish list. Yeah, this is a heavy load. 44 tons, so it's kind of pushing us down the hill. Yeah, Greece has no shortage of toll booths. Not as bad as some places, but you know, I'm not really liking the overcast. I've never really liked overcast weather, but you know, despite that, the clouds look realistic. Even the you can see little rays of light. Looks pretty good from a realism standpoint. Oh, we gotta stop here. Again, not used to stop signs at the entrances to roundabouts. I'm a little confused here. Are we going all the way around the roundabout, or can we just leave out the right side? The GPS has us literally driving around the thing. I think I'll just go this way. That was weird. So I chose this load because it goes out to the island of Crete, and it's beautiful. The ferries that are have been introduced in this DLC are a little different than those in other areas, but they're like what I would expect. You drive on. I mean, drive on, drive off, which is what I'm used to. And I suppose that's the way it is even in the Scandinavian areas, but it just feels different. You know, that reminds me, I haven't seen any hidden roads in this DLC yet. This actually reminds me of a part of California. Having some flashbacks to Janesville area. US Highway 395. This has that vibe to it. Wow, look at that view. Whoa. Yep, this heavy load's gonna push us down this hill. Just trying to take in the scenery here without crashing into a guardrail. We're coming up on a picturesque town. And see, this is what I've seen, or some of what I've seen here in this DLC is just awesome scenic drives like this. Yes, you've got the high-speed motorways. Oh, man. But you've also got stuff like this, and I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but there's that one island. Here, let me show you real quick. There's one island over here where they've got the town of Argostoli. Yeah, get a chance to go out there, make a delivery here or wherever, and take this drive. It's very scenic. But try not to do it with a trailer. It's more twisty turny than this, and it's a narrow road. Lamia, we are coming into Lamia. Or is it Lamia? Now, I've never been to Greece, but I'm going to say they've done a heck of a job. I've encountered a lot of tunnels here too. In fact, I think I've encountered more tunnels than I have bridges. At least bigger bridges. I do think we're going to encounter a bridge along this route. I should probably look at that on the map, because I think we have to cross over from the mainland to whatever the big island is. I assume it's an island that Athens is located on. I could be wrong. Let's have a look at the map again. Ooh, look at that. Well, now I can't see it. There we go. Ooh, look at that. All right, I want to look at the map. And where are we? We're only halfway to Athens. Well, from Lamia to Athens. And I guess there's not a bridge or an island. I was thinking of this, because I think you have to cut across, and maybe it is all one contiguous piece of land. But there's a neat bridge right here that goes across whatever that is. And then there's supposed to be another one over a lake. I guess I just don't know where that is yet. Well, we'll discover it at some point. Look, you guys have at least an 80-kilometer-an-hour speed limit. I was only doing 70 and I'm catching up to you. Got a nice travel plaza up here, it looks like. You notice the trees are different here? They're like pine trees now, instead of whatever those other ones were before. But this is a level of detail that SES puts into these DLCs. It's just incredible. Well, here we are coming into Athens, I think. And they really want you to stop here. Yeah, you can tell you're in a major city when this is what the road looks like, driving through a canyon, concrete canyon. So we're going to go down to the port and take a ferry. These are like pine trees now. A truck or train line looks like motorway. Another red light. We're getting close to the port. Yikes, I wasn't expecting a red light up here. So this is the port. It's got a different name than Athens. Starts with a P. So there's one of the ferries. I think that's the ferry we're getting on. Yep. A lot of stop signs. Man, a lot of traffic. Well, one nice thing is that there's a lot of sleep triggers here, just in case you need it. And here we go. See that ramp? You can actually drive up to the second level, but then you got to find a way to turn around and come back down that same ramp. There's no other way down unless you drive off the open deck, either into the water or on the deck below. It's crazy. I just turned around. I found a way to turn around because I wasn't going to drive off the deck. Okay, so Piraeus, that's the name of this port. And we are going to Heraklion. Anyway, if you should happen to drive up there and drive off the end, because there's no barrier. I mean, there might be an invisible barrier to keep you from driving off, but I didn't test it. All right, we are gonna have to. Oh, we don't have to. Let's see, it's 9:40 p.m. Okay, we're going out this way. Well, I want to see the scenery, so I'm going to change the time while we're waiting for that to open. Guess I could have set it a little later. Well, let me try that again. Oh. There we go. You were getting tired. You should find a parking place. Of course. Of course. All right, I managed to get into that rest area over there, that parking area, and get my clock sorted out. Wasn't pretty. But I did it so that you guys could see this scenery, because I think it's awfully impressive. Heraklion, I think is how you pronounce that. I wouldn't mind knowing for sure. Oh, traffic light. Well, I wonder what this place looked like even 100 or 200 years ago. How about him coming over? Thank you. Coffee break. I like coffee. And here we are. And there's our parking spot. Get out and look, make sure we're not going to hit anything. Yeah, kind of messed that up a little bit. Back in the cab. Let's sidestep it over to the left a little bit. And there it is. Excellent. All right. Well, I guess I'll pull forward and get out from underneath this trailer. There we go. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos like this one. We'll be doing a lot of driving in Greece in the next week or two, well, during the month of November. So, thanks for riding along, and we'll see you again soon.